Hey everyone, it's Justine from It's Just Paper, a line that is exclusive to CraftStash. And today I'm bringing you my brand new Peacock collection, as well as tons of inspiration, explaining what you can create with the set and a closer look at the products available. This collection features all sorts of peacock themed products that all coordinate so well with each other. Let's get started. Let's get started with one of the stars of the show, I think, from this collection, and that is the Shake Your Tail Feather background stamp. This is a cling stamp made of red rubber so that you can get all the detail of this beautiful mandala stamp. I created several cards with this, like this one where it's subtly embossed in some clear embossing powder to create texture on my background, or you can see it embossed in white with all of its detail and glory here on this particular card. These two cards here are simple stamped images using this as a background focal point for the card. Next up are the stamps and die sets. This is the Peacock Feathers 5-piece die and A5 stamp set. You can see the size of it here. It comes with some detailed peacock feathers. It comes with coordinating dies for the 4 larger feathers here. And it also comes with this detailed feather die that you could use as a die cut if you don't feel like stamping at all. You can see here how beautiful this stamps when stamped in different colors and also topped with some beautiful sparkly embossing powder. You can see how the die cut can look on its own without the stamping. And same with this one here, how you can use it as a frame and a die cut on one card to create one beautiful card. The next stamp with coordinating die set is the Peacock Patterns. I designed this one to have 2 large stamps, one with the peacock body and one separate, so that you can use a die cut to pop this up with dimension or simply stamp this on a card. You can see that the die will cut out the background. I also have some dies to cut out these extra feathers in case you want to add some dimension to the card with some die cuts. You can see one of the cards that I created here by stamping this and heat embossing it in some gold embossing powder. Next up, as far as stamps with coordinating products, this one here is the Peacock Feather A5 Stamp and Stencil set. So this one here is this beautiful simple stencil along with layering stencils to help you color it. To give you a better visual, here is a finished card using this. So you can see that I have stamped it and heat embossed it in some gold embossing powder, and then I used various colors to fill in the layers, and I also heat embossed one of those layers as well to add some gold elegance to the card. This is stunning for focal points, whether you decide to cut it out, I fussy cut this, or stamp it directly on your cardstock. Now this is the stamp that you might just say, oh, big deal, sentiments, but this ties together the entire collection. It's a 4-piece die and A5 stamp set. First off, we have the Proud die as well as a shadow die for the sentiment, and we have of you in script letters in case you want to add a proud of you to the front of your cards. We also have several punny sentiments, funny sentiments, normal sentiments. So we have so proud of you, why fit in when you were born to stand out, age is just a number, wishing you a life full of colorful moments. You can see in the British and American spelling, be proud of yourself, you're beautiful. If you were a peacock, you'd be hitting peak plumage by now. I'm proud to call you my friend, just to let you know. You're not as weird as you think, peacocks are weirder. Shake your tail feather, it's your birthday. And then we have a lot of words like I am, so, we are, to call you my friend, of your journey, of you, so you can coordinate these with the die or with any of these proud sentiments here. You can see the die cut out here with proud, and then to call you my friend I added. So proud of you, and you've seen several examples throughout the video so far of, shake your tail feather, it's your birthday, you're not as weird as you think, peacocks are weirder, why fit in when you were born to stand out. Lots of fun examples with these sentiments. Now we have 3 more products to go. This is Plummage Parade. It's a 5x7 3D embossing folder of a peacock, and I wanted to have really delicate, intricate designs on the feathers of the peacock. I just think peacocks are the most beautiful bird ever, and they're just so cool. And you can see that is 3D, so the dimension will be different than a standard embossing folder. You can see it stamped here. You can see it, or not stamped, but embossed here, and then here as well, where I did a bit of vintage rubbing on here with some sandpaper, and you can see that it just creates beautiful texture on the card, very subtle, beautiful. It would also look wonderful on a white piece of cardstock just as is. Now here is a set that I feel I am not even close to being finished with, and this is the Peacock Mask set. I am so excited to continue creating with this. This is a Venetian mask inspired peacock themed sort of masquerade ball sort of set. It comes with the mask itself. You can also die cut this so that you can make the eyes a different color and a whole bunch of little accessories to just really create a beautiful look. So I've just used it in this simple form here. You can see that this die cut here, die cut out the black and white eyes to give it more detail. This one cut out the entire mask and can be used completely on its own. And I just think this is a stunning collection of dies that is really unique. You don't see these too often, and I really hope that you're inspired like me to use them in the future. I'm going to be creating a video on how to use this with several different examples as well. It needs its own video. And lastly, a part of the collection, which is nearly a part of every collection that I do, is a border die. I like these because they can create just some fun borders, whether you're actually creating an edge on your entire card, so it's not just your standard boring rectangle card, or you can create a border like this where you can see it overlapping on some ink blending. These are just really versatile, beautiful ways of creating something different with your cards and just being able, and a really easy product to coordinate with anything because it is just a subtle way of adding an edge to your cards. So I hope you enjoyed this collection. It really is one of my favorite collections I have ever done, and it's just so beautiful and created so many beautiful examples. And fun fact, aside from the one black and white card, I use the same 3 colors on all of these cards to create them. So you really can use few supplies with this collection and create beautiful things. Thanks so much for watching, and be sure to tag me, Justine Hovey, and CraftStash in anything that you're creating once this arrives at your door. Thanks for watching.